All right. Welcome to Lee County Board of Supervisors meeting, and we're glad to hear from you.
Okay, I was just here on behalf of the citizens in the county, due to the way the billing system was done on the water department. We initially were just visited by the water department and signed a piece of paper to let them dig in our yard. We never got a first initial bill. Then we get a bill later that, with $1,000 added on to it, which isn't a problem for me, because we're going to pay it, but I just think it's confusing for the elderly citizens in the community, because I think when I called up there, someone said they left 3 notes on the door. I never had any notes on my door. That first letter I signed, I never got a copy of. And I don't even know how many feet it is from the road to where you hook up to my well to see if I even belonged on the water. And the man I talked to just said, give me permission to dig in your yard. And I did. And I told him we didn't want the water if, we didn't have to have it. They said they'd get back with me. I still have not heard from that gentleman that knocked on my door until I got a letter of a late bill in the mail, which I will pay, but I just think it's unfair to the rest of the citizens. And I just want to voice my opinion.
Thank you. Well, can you respond to that?
All I know is he was in a white pickup truck. Because that's probably several of the associates that work with there. He didn't give me a copy of anything I signed. And therefore, we will pay it, but we just didn't get an initial billing, and he didn't bring me back a copy of what I had signed. So I had no idea when the initial deposit was due. And now I'm charged with a late fee plus that deposit, which I will pay. But I don't know, I'm probably not the only one that's had to in the neighborhood.
Actually, I think I talked to the county attorney about that very subject this morning, that a couple of people have had that same issue that we found. And one of the things that we talked about this morning, we've been sending things out by letter. Now we've moved on to sending registered letters sent y'all's property. But now the county attorney requested this morning that we should send the regular mail plus registered mail. So if one comes back, maybe the other one can get delivered, because some people won't pick up the registered mail. My understanding from Mr. Hirsch's over that project, that we had somebody come by and talk to everybody. Obviously we did, but we didn't get very good information, is what you're saying.
No, sir. In fact, they never come back and told me the footage, but I do think they told my husband somewhere they've seen him. But then, a month later, we were coming back from taking my daughter to college, and I'm like, have you heard anything about the water bill? He said, no, have you? So we were wanting to pay it, but we had no idea that the initial deposit was due, and when it was due, because we had no record. I do have the first water bill and the second, and I intend to pay that today.
And the first water bill was $0?
Yes, it was.
And the second one was $1,011?
And said I was late. Yes, sir.
Which water system is this?
Route 619, Porter's Crossroads back over to Ricky Road. That's the land section.
Yes.
Robert, or Mr. Eunice Walker.
Yes.
live on the right there as you go back towards Austin. But I thought, matter of fact, I'd asked if Kenny had talked to Robert, and I thought he had.
Not that I know of. They come to the door and had me sign a piece of paper, but he hasn't bought. Did he give anybody a copy? Did you give copies of anything that we signed? Or did anyone else get copies? Let me ask that.
I don't know about the paper that was signed. I do know that we sent out several times, the rules of when to connect and how to, and we mailed those and also posted them on everybody's door.
I never had anything posted on my door, ever.
So since that time, we've started the register letter. The county attorney's now sent it to regular and maybe it's one of those things that we just sit down at the community meeting each time we started that. The latest one, because we've had some problems. And we've also posted, I think it's on the website now, all the questions and answers, when you connect, and how you connect, et cetera. And we hand that out at our meeting. But we do apologize if we didn't do that. We need to do better.
It was very poor accounting on somebody's part, I'm not sure whose.
Well, if you don't get it, as I told the county attorney this morning, if you don't get it, what can you do? It's sort of a surprise to you.
Very big surprise.
Can't be expected to pay it.
You can't be expected to pay when you weren't knowledgeable of what you were to pay.
I've had several calls on that, people saying they didn't get it off, they tell them they put it on the side of the door or something. And some homeless lady had eaten me alive over there.
Well, hopefully but I will tell you, the last one we sent out, even registered, we get a couple, some of those back, even though we know that.
They live there?
They live there.
You don't have to sign for it, especially though. If you don't sign for it, it's not written.
Yeah, we get back anonymous.
So okay, well then I will be in the office to talk to them about this building, okay, this
Yeah,
afternoon.
they're next door, ask for Kenny, and then Mr. Hurst.
Yeah, but I'll ask for him.
Ask for Mr. Hurst, he was over that project, so we do need to do some better measures so that these things don't happen. We apologize.
All right, thank you.